Which is your integration, the favorite integration song? Tell me. Which one do you like? I have so many. Janda Unja, that was not my favorite still. And so many. Which is the other one? Tell me. Vande Mataram, that one. And then there was Hind Desh Ke Nivasi, and so many. Okay, so now look at me, what I have worn. I wanted to buy something which goes with Independence Day, some dress also, and but I didn't find it. So finally I wore something that I had. Okay, I'll show you. Happy Independence Day, India. I spoke so much and it was not recorded, very sadly, so I have to do it again. So this is the flag I have hoisted. You can't say hoisting it, or hoisting flags are for big flags which you do on a pole, but this one is the small one which you can get locally, but it's okay. It's got stuck here, baby. Come this side, this is the way you should be. Okay. How are you, one? It's so windy here, so all the day, the entire day, it's going to keep flying. Okay, that's one good thing about it. It's so windy. So I went around looking out for cotton flag, but I couldn't find it. Finally, I said, okay, I'm going to go with this one, the small one. Okay, it's okay. But the important part is the flag, and I think we have done it. Then later, at some point, as I said, I did find the cotton one, but then by then I knew that if you buy cotton, there are other problems, like you need a pole and you need a proper place to hoist it and all that. Okay, so I went with this. How is this? Nice? It's nice. So now you look at me, and I was watching the speech of and the programs, flag hoisting in Red Fort. Now I'll be watching it clearly because I had to bath and all those regular stuff routines, and so I couldn't concentrate on that. Okay, but now I will be doing it. I come from a family where people are so patriotic, especially to my maternal side, so a little of that is there in my blood. Patriotism is always good, but then you have to extend it to universally, like universal citizenship. That's something I like, which means that the entire world is a part of your heart, you can say. But then each country does celebrate their Independence Day, because at least you know how precious independence can be, how valuable it is. Never forget the freedom fighters and people who have given their life for our country to earn us the freedom. So that's the essence of it. Okay, so happy Independence Day. Now you look at me, turn this side. So this is the dress which finally I decided. At least it's got a orange bottom and somewhere I feel that this dress has a little of green, a little of white, and a lot of orange. Okay, you can't see it, but that's how it is. So it goes with orange, but not exactly Independence Day dress, but it's okay. And I got this badge also yesterday. How is that? So let's take a picture this side with the flag. It actually goes. Okay, how is this? Nice? You can take a photo if you want here. Let's take a picture. Happy Independence Day to all Indians, and I hope you're having a good time. It's a festival. When you take it like a festival, it feels good. If you don't take it like a festival, like it's thrust upon you, then it doesn't make sense. Okay, so consider it as a festival, and that's when it feels good. So bas apna din manai, celebrate this day, and we will continue later. Okay, it's time for me to start with the chamber, and later for sure and continue with this. So how is this dress code actually? What are you wearing? People who have some other dresses. I found so many dresses when I went out yesterday, and the themes are set to go with the flag, and it was really nice. But then I didn't buy it. I said, let's see how it goes. And finally, I got this dress. This is a very old dress which I had. Okay, we will talk about Independence Day later. And like every year, okay? Wait for a train to pass so that it looks nice in the background. When you have flag and a train is going by, it looks nice. But we'll have to wait. I don't know the timing, and I can't waste time like this, right? But I feel it's looking nice. What do you think? I have to watch the entire program, which was held in Delhi, right from 6 o'clock. Sorry, 7 o'clock. Okay. जो स्टार्ट हुआ 7 o'clock से पूरा देखना है मुझे, तो अभी लेट हो रही हूँ मैं. ओके, तो जब ट्रेन की आवाज़ आए शायद मैं आऊँ और एक वीडियो लूँ. कैसा लग रहा है? सब कुछ उड़ रहा है यहाँ पे. ये एक मज़ा है कि उड़ता रहेगा पूरा दिन, चाहे तुम कॉटन का डालो या किसी भी मटेरियल का. या पॉलिस्टर है, और इवन पॉलिस्टर, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज दैट. आई हैव नो आइडिया व्हाट मटेरियल इज दैट. ओके, ट्रेन इज कमिंग. चलिए, मैं इंतज़ार कर रही थी कि भारतीय रेल इसके पीछे बैकग्राउंड आए. आई वांटेड इट टू बी इन द बैकग्राउंड, एंड हियर इट इज़. इंडियन रेलवेज सेलिब्रेटिंग इंडिपेंडेंस डे. चिपक गए क्या आप फिर से? चिपकना नहीं है, पूरा दिन तुम्हें यहाँ पे उठना है. ओके, उठते रहना है. नाइस, लुक एट दैट. आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर दिस. इंडियन रेलवेज एट द बैकग्राउंड. All these are rare moments which you are going to cherish your lifetime. Isn't it? So beautiful. छोटी छोटी बातों पे खुशियाँ इसी को बोलते हैं. Okay. Is it done? Any more trains are coming, so you can see that. मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा ये अच्छा लगा कि ये पूरा दिन it's going to fly. When your eyes flag, even in school, I am like, is it flying? Is it flying? Because if there is no wind, it's going to stay in one posture the entire day. But here you don't have to worry about it because all the time it is windy. पूरा दिन यही रहूँगी लगता है मुझे. I look at the wind. It is so windy at this place all the time. Maybe because of the trees and a lot of vacant space, empty space, unlike in other parts of Bangalore, which you don't find. There's some work going on, so there's no power here today. I don't know what work is going on. So beautiful. Forget this part. Don't look at this part, okay? Just look at the top part. चलिए दिन की शुरुआत करते हैं. दो लेट थोड़ा सा, but you have to start, right? Working is important. So I hope that you're all having a good time. Independence Day. Now I have a lot of work to do, like a lot of, I'm in quotes to share so much pictures and also watch the entire program from the beginning till the end. Morning I couldn't do that, now I'll be doing it. Okay? I took about half an hour to select this badge, you know. So much time because none of it I wasn't liking any one of it. It was all like fake golden color and all that. Then finally I found this and I really liked it. I think everybody should have it today. What do you think? So are you happy today it is Independence Day? What does it feel like? Do let me know in the comment box, okay? And I can sing some integration song a while later. I'll have to note down the lyrics. I have some of my favorite songs, which were like the one that I sang last time. Dusro Se Pehle, that one, right? Then there is so many integration songs are my favorite. So I can make a note of a few and note down the lyrics and sing it for you, okay? After a while. Take care. ये देखो BB flag is here. No? Look at the sun. I can't see that side. So nice. ऐसा लगता है कि ये पूरा एक pole है ना? Actually, I wanted to put here some flowers and all, so you will not make out. You will see only this rod. If I cover this particular part, how nice it would be. But then I was not planned to get flowers or something because this is a twin tape. So this side also you have so much of gum. I got it to fix one. Where is the other one? Oh, nikal gaya kya? Oh, this one is staying in one. Actually, one more was here. It's gone. Anyway, अब थोड़ा ही time है. It's here. See, both these are double-sided tape, so you can actually stick flowers or something there. And it looks really nice. The gum will also go, and it will look nice, right? Okay, now I have to go out for a walk. I didn't do anything in my chamber today. I feel so guilty, so guilty. I have to take all these clothes. Look at that garden. How big all this. I think it's ginger or turmeric, something like that. Can you see that? Turmeric or so sunny. Nothing is clear. What is Independence Day special for you? Evening. So many people ask me what are you doing different today? Probably in the evening. I said nothing. As usual, I'll go out. So I searched and found a dress which I felt is okay. Comparatively it goes like, because the leggings I had chosen, it was orange, and this has a lot of white stripes which you can't see, but it is there, and then it's green. So altogether it looks like it goes with Independence Day. That's all I can say. When I was working at school for Christmas, we had dress code, and it was so nice choosing a dress. It was white, red, or green. In the sense, the combination has to be done. And I had bought a white dress, and that's Christmas gift. For Christmas, it's pretty easy because most people go with that cap. That covers for all, but for Independence Day you can go like that. I can't show you the full picture. Probably I can keep it somewhere and take a picture, then you'll get to see the bottom is orange. It actually goes. So right now I'm searching for something today because it's, I don't know, because Independence Day, so many people have, so many shops have closed. It's not even Sunday, but for Independence Day they have closed. So what did you do different today? What is your, or you have been doing the usual thing? I have kept this, I worn this headphone, and while walking I had played music, and what happens is that you cannot listen very clearly to what is happening around, but you can slightly hear. So I heard some noise, and I'm just looking to the side. By then a car, you won't believe, an idiot, he was bringing it like this entire road belongs to him. Zooming I just ran for a few seconds because it was that fast and I was not prepared for that because I had my headphone. And then he is giggling. He had fun scaring people. So that's one problem when you listen to music. Although, as I said, I push it to the front a little, pull it out, and I do look all the sides, still the sides. Let me go. So many people have closed the shops today. What do I do? Where do I get the thing? Okay, I know another shop. There. You can check there. Okay. So much of water in this road. Whether it rains or whether it doesn't rain doesn't make a difference because some leakage is here. And so much water. Take care. Okay, so I was telling you, it's so humid these days here. It's not been raining, I think. Okay, it's so humid, so but if whether or not it rains, the road is not good. So there's no way you can escape it. The entire shortcut roads are like that. Some water leakage problem. So now we have to find the shop for the snack. Oh, good. How do we get here? I'll go to the usual shop and get it. Okay. I still have to edit a video which I have not done. So we were supposed to talk about Independence Day. What does it mean? Why we celebrate it? Each one will say something from their own perspective. From my perspective, it is to remind us of the roots. You know, you should never forget the roots, they say. I never forget, in the sense from where you came. A second. The beginnings. That's why whenever people are asked to choose one thing that you would like to change in your life, I find it very difficult. Because everything is so closely connected in our lives if you look back. So in order to be able to remove one will remove a lot of other things. So it's really difficult for me. Actually, you think about it. What is that one thing that you would like to delete from your life, from the past? It's not easy. Let me buy that from here. And so that's what I was telling. Independence Day is celebrated so that we remember the roots, how we came, and all the struggles. And remember that question which I just asked you now, that is there anything in your life that you could delete and still be able to move on in life, and still you believe that even after deleting that part or that chapter or that particular aspect of your life, and you believe that your life would have still been the way it has been probably. It's very difficult to answer that question. I am never able to answer that because I don't think there are so many things which I would like to change, but then whenever I change them, it's difficult to even consider that I would be the person that I am today. Because every little aspect, good and bad, somehow is connected with each other. It's easy to say that we could delete something and it will be so much better. All the chapters would have been much easier and blah blah blah, as we say that, but then you would see that it's even more difficult than the card castle that we built. You know the castle. There's a game where you build castles with playing cards, one on the other, and then you have to remove each one without making the other to fall. It's like that. So in life, when you try to delete one particular aspect, everything else falls off because each one is so closely packed and connected. That's how it is. Okay? So probably that's the reason we celebrate India. So at least one day in a year, you look back and remind yourself what we have been through, right? Because every other day we are not interested, we don't have time. So at least that way in schools you would be going through, at least in schools you do revise on all these history part, but as adults we hardly do. So unless there is a particular day to remember our past, we forget about the past. And that's why, as a reminder, we have Independence Day. We know the story, we know our history. We didn't just land from sky, nobody did. The same thing applies to our personal life also. We should always remember the roots. Every step of our life, we should remember. That's such trauma about going through dementia, because people who don't remember anything, it's a trauma because life ends there. When you don't have memories, life ends there. Because memory is a blessing in disguise, which we don't know. Don't value it when it is there. We think that our memory is only for remembering what we kept, where we kept, remembering the contact numbers, the passwords. No. Your memory is also to remember the past, from where you have come from, what you have been through. So the thing is, never forget your roots, from where you have come from, what you have been through. That makes a lot of difference in who you have become, and strangely, you cannot erase anything. That's it. That's about Independence Day. The rest of the story everybody knows. So I reached my bus stop, catch a bus and go back. Take care. Good evening. Our usual evening walk. If possible, if the time permits, then I'll be going to the park, spending some time there, because as I always say, I don't have to be there before 6:30. So everything starts at 6:30. All the choices you have opens up close to 6:30. So that's the reason I delay my walk these days. Unlike before I was leaving delay it so that I'll be there at close to 6:30. So if it depends on when I reach there. I'm not in a hurry. Whichever time it takes for me to reach there is fine. If I have time, then we will spend some time in the park. There was a girl who I had met the other day when I went. It's been a very long time I've not been to that park. You know, the problem is, as I said, all the places that I have to be at, or whether it is for purchase or for buying something, some food or snacks or anything, all the places are scattered in different corners. So because of that, and this park is in another park. So due to that, I'm not able to go all the places. Like Modi ji said, सब जगह नहीं जा पाता भाई. तो दिल तो कहता है कि यहाँ भी जाऊँ, वहाँ भी जाऊँ, पार्क भी जाऊँ, लेकिन वक्त की कमी कह सकते हैं, प्लानिंग की कमी नहीं कह सकते. जैसे आजकल क्या हो रहा है कि दिन में वक्त कम लगता है मुझे. वैसे देखा जाए तो मैं अकेली रहती हूँ और इतना कुछ सीरियस काम नहीं रहता है. काम तो है लेकिन वो जल्दी हो जाता है, लेकिन फिर भी उसके बाद कोई ना कोई काम निकल आता है. तो ऐसा लगता है कि वक्त मेरे पास नहीं है. अपने हिसाब से वक्त चल रहा है और मैं बहुत पीछे रह जाती हूँ, वक्त के साथ नहीं दे पाती शायद, ऐसा लगता है. तो कल मैं सोच रही थी, at night I just opened the balcony door at about 8 o'clock, just before having a bath I guess, and I was thinking it's so nice to listen to the night sound. You know, night has its own sound, just like the sound of silence. It's beautiful, it's peaceful, it's soothing, and to be able to relish all that, I'm paying so much staying here, because when you compare to any other options, what you get here is nature. You have nature, and that I'm not spending much time enjoying. I feel so, because by the time I reach back, it is always 7 o'clock, and then after half an hour it is dinner time, and then it is bath time, and then where is the time? Where is the time to spend with nature? Where is the time to spend in the balcony? No time. And that seems unfair. So I've been thinking on it, what can be done so that मेरे पास वक्त हो. कहते हैं ना, either you run the day or the day runs you. So I've been getting a feeling that the day is kind of slipping out of my hands, and I'm not enjoying things. So I'm thinking over it. It takes a while for me to plan it differently, so that I also get time to enjoy the things that I have invested in, whatever it is. You know, sometimes mothers feel that way, especially when you're a new mother. I had that experience. It seems like you do a lot of things to make sure your baby is fine, your toddler is fine, your kids are fine. But then you miss out on something if you are alone, or if you are taking a lot of responsibilities on your head. You miss out on enjoying the child, enjoying the babyhood that your kids have, you know. By the end of the day, I still remember when I had delivered the first child. There was not much other responsibilities. It was only mostly to finally we are here, but all I get to spend here is close to 20 minutes. That's it. Oh my god, my seats are all occupied. These people are sitting. Where do I sit? We will find another bench. Okay. Yes. Benches are occupied. That's my favorite place. We'll go the other side. Because some people are sitting there. I think if I have to get some time here, then I should leave PG close to 5:30, because then you get some time, or else you don't. There are no benches khali at all. All the benches are occupied. This is my favorite place. Why are they sitting there and why are they not moving? Okay. Walk and see if you have another bench somewhere. I have to go back at 6:25. Every time I reach this place, I say the same thing, that I need to sit somewhere. It's because pretty much distance from PG to here, you know. Oh my god, why are they not moving? Let's see if they have left. Okay, let's see if my bench is khali. It's my favorite place to sit. There's a lot of shade there, that's the reason I like it. All the other places you don't have shade. Oh, there is a bench there. We'll go sit there. I found a place. This lawn is not good to walk because it's got a lot of pits here and there. I don't like the pits. Let's see if my bench is khali. Oh yeah, thankfully. Let's go fast and occupy it. One good thing about gents sitting on benches, gents don't sit for long, you know. They leave. They don't come here to sit for long. That's one good thing. I got my place. Finally, we are here. We will rest for 15 minutes. Close to 15 minutes, it's already 6:10. So sit for some time. It's really humid now, you know. When it is humid, you get full advantage of walking long distance because you sweat. When you don't sweat, you don't get the advantage of walking so much. What's the use of walking when you don't sweat, right? Because you want to sweat. So I like this climate actually when it is little hot, because then you can take advantage of the efforts that you have put. Because when you sweat, it's good for your skin, it's good for people like me. If you have sinusitis, it's good. So that's how it is. We will spend some time here for about 15 minutes and go. So I was talking to you, somebody interrupted on the way. a family had come asking for some money, and so I just had to break. I just took a break at that point, right? So I was telling you about running the day. How come sometimes it feels like you wake up early, you try to manage things, and still there's no time. It seems like you are not able to run the day. I get a feeling like that. So I was telling you, the new mothers, when I was a mother, I remember, at the end of the day ends very late for a new mother, because if you don't have a nanny, that is okay. Babies have no time of their own. They sleep at their own time. It's not like that. So when you end the day, you get a feeling that, oh my God, I just want to close my eyes for some time, be in the bed, and that's it. And then sometimes you do think that you are missing out on all the good things about being a mother, spending time with babies. It happens for most of the mothers, because the schedule is so tight when you have a child, and as I've said before, it never ends. It just goes on and on and on till I think the children are pretty much big to do their own things. So if you don't intentionally plan your day, it so happens that most of you miss out on all the good things of being a mother. You don't get to spend time with the child. You don't get to see the time of joy which you have when you have a child. You miss out on all that because you have so much to do in a day. And sometimes when I was a mother, I used to think that the good times goes to people who are idle, not for the mother. The mother doesn't get to enjoy anything. The others, after you have finished everything, you clean the baby, you have fed the baby, you leave him somewhere, and the baby starts to play for a while, and they are taken care of by somebody else, right? So they get to enjoy those moments while you don't get to enjoy most of the time. Like when I was in school, the principal used to say, when we conduct an annual day or any function for that matter, definitely the teachers and the staff will be assigned with some duties, which is backstage mostly. So you don't have the right to watch and enjoy the programs that you are organizing for someone else, he used to say. Because most of the time we were put up in the backstage and we don't get to see anything. I mean, not that I was so interested in watching it, but it's nice. I mean, most of the teachers were so interested in watching what's happening on the stage, but unfortunately, we don't get to see anything because we are on duty. So we are organizing it for someone else. Then that only means that you don't have to expect anything like being able to enjoy what you're doing. So it's like that. The teachers understand that. They put on so much of effort in organizing it, and not like a movie. Actors get to watch their movie first day, first show probably. Even before it is released in the theaters, they get to watch it. But being a teacher, when you're organizing, being an educationist, when you're part of a school, you're organizing something, you don't get to watch it at all. It's like that. You are doing it for someone else. Your duty is to see that it goes well, and that's it. There it ends. So it's like that. So that something like that applies in being a mother, unless you have a nanny who takes care of the baby, most of the other parts of the baby. Then, because unless you make that effort, I'm telling you, you will miss out on all the babyhood. You will miss out on the toddlers. All those stages just happens in a matter of a second. It's gone. It's over, and children start going to school. That's how it is. That's how life is. So I was telling you that when you are investing in something, you really want to enjoy it, right? So I've been thinking that I'm not enjoying much of the things that I'm investing in the PG, like the nature, the balcony view. Every day my schedules are so tight that I don't get to sit there or enjoy anything. So I'm planning on a different schedule and making some changes so that I get a feeling that the day is not running me, I am running the day. So that's the whole intention. Just any such feelings come to you? Do you feel that you are running out of time? And although you are making some time, like you are trying to push in all the activities in your schedule, you are doing what needs to be done, and yet you are not spending much time, quality time in most of the things. Like you are not spending any time sitting, relaxing, and enjoying the things. No, you don't have that time. And even when you are doing most of the activities, it's like done in so much of what do you say? I won't say mechanically, but it's like you don't have, you're not putting quality time in that. You know, quality time means what? Spending quality time with someone means you are relaxed and you have the time. It's like my time is for you. That is quality time. You know, I always, whenever I go to people, I thank them for the time they have given me, you know, because the time you give in exchange for something is the value that you give to it. Like you're spending some years with someone at some places, but it means you are giving your time for them, and that is an investment. You should value it. So it's like that. So when you say you want to spend quality time with someone, it means that you are giving your time for them. My time is for you. That's what it means, right? I am at your service, they say. There's no other. The mobile probably switched off, and it's quality time. So one way of doing it is probably to be in the moment. Like now I am in this park, sitting here in this garden. So let me be here fully, 100%, and not be like half of me is there, half of me is here. Then you are not giving quality time. So you want quality time, you should be able to be in the present. That's what I think. Would you like to see what people are doing here? Let's go back. Spend about 10 minutes probably. I don't want to rush from here. It's going to be slow walking, so it will take another 15 minutes to go to a place where I want to buy something, and then from there again walking to the bus stand, which takes about 20 minutes. Okay, so that's the reason we are leaving early. You want to spend quality time here in this park, you should come early. Start from PG sooner than 5 o'clock. I didn't plan it properly, so you get only this much time. It's okay. At least we made it till here. There are days when I don't make it to the garden as well, because it's too humid. some days, and then I don't make it till. I just come to halfway and then go. So pat yourself for the fact that you are here at least for 10 to 15 minutes. That makes a lot of difference. So many places Indian flag is still flying. People forget that they're supposed to remove it. It takes a while. I changed the color today. I changed it today. I suddenly remembered that I was supposed to remove it, change it. Now that Independence Day is over, and then I changed it. So much rush, and this is a market. I've got you here before, if you remember, flower market. Crossing is over, which means you have a straight road now that takes you to where you want to go. It's easy. It's a straight road. This is a market here. As far as possible, you should not take a video because you'll get distracted. You're gone. So much of rush. Okay, but the lighting is good. Today is a bright day. When is 18th? Today is 17th. Tomorrow. So as per the predictions, weather forecast, it is going to be rainy days again from tomorrow. Okay, not just Karnataka, in Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, most of the South Indian places. I'm not sure of Delhi. You can check it. It's a nice shop here. Called as India Sweet House. Just opposite to another sweet house, which is Mahalakshmi Sweets. And you have a discount sale going on here on food cards also, in case you want to try it out. So I'm going to come one day to this shop, which is called as India Sweet House, because I want to try sweets once a week. Once a week you can have. I've not had sweets from so long. So I'm giving myself some kind of lenience and telling that you can have sweets once